We got lightning tonight. There's a rainstorm coming. Don't you see it? Hey, all you cool cats and kittens out there. It's Mace time. It's Thursday night, April 23rd, 2020. And as I was scouring the internet today, and I don't know if any of you have actually seen my posts that I've been putting up there, but I've got a schedule that I'm going to start working on next week. Where on Mondays, I'm going to just have random topics like I'm about to do here in just a moment. On Tuesdays, I'm going to be doing children's programming. It's because I now have I live with a 5-year-old. She's not technically mine, but as soon as we get married, Lily will be my stepchild. But we watch a lot of TV together, and some of those children's shows are hysterical, and I can't believe that some of them actually get on the air. Then on Wednesdays, I'm going to take a day off. By Thursday, today, we're going to do some TV binge watching, and hopefully most people will see it by Friday. So then on Friday, you can start your binge watches for the weekend. And then on Friday nights, we're going to do a movie night, and where we can have some discussions about some movie topics and movie genres for the weekend. And doing that one then for Saturday evening. And then probably Saturday and Sunday, we'll do some AMAs here and there. Ask me anything, and those should be quite interesting. Tyler, Nicole, Lou, good to see you. Thanks for tuning in. And let's see here. Okay, so now what I wanted to talk about this evening is going to be a random topic of conversation for this Thursday night. And it's kind of rainy and kind of crappy out. And I started thinking about, this year so far, we've dealt with... I can't even remember what all those memes were going with. There was World War III scare, and then now we're in the pandemic right now. Well, what's just around the corner? That would be hurricane season. Oh boy, what are we going to do about hurricane season? As soon as that comes around, we really have... we got ourselves a doozy. They came out with the names of the hurricanes here about a week and a half ago. And they are recycled names from the 2014 season. And now they actually started this practice back in the 1950s, just to make it easier to name the storms, because they originally were naming the storms by just saying, oh, this is Storm 1 is coming through, Storm 2 is coming through, 3, 4. Well, what if there's 3 storms that are going on all at once? Which one's 3, which one's 5, So in 1953, they actually adopted a new scenario where they were going to name them all by female names. And that practice was continued on until 1979. And in 1979, both Atlantic storms and northern Atlantic storms, were named by male and female names. They go in a 6-year cycle. So every 6 years, those names are repeated. Now, in the case of some of the larger storms that we all know, like Sandy or Harvey, those ones are retired, and then they come up with new names then for 6 years down the line. And then every year they do alternate between male and female, A, B, C, D, all the way down. And they used letters A through W with the exclusions of Q, U, X, Y, and Z. I don't know why. It could be interesting to use those ones from time to time. So, let's see here. Then, after that, they go into the Greek alphabet, if we actually do get past 21 storms in a year, which is pretty intense. Now, of course, when do they name these storms? These storms get their names after they reach 39 miles per hour sustained winds, and then until they reach the speed of 74 miles per hour of the hurricane speed that we all know. So tropical storms at 39, hurricane category 1 is at 74 miles. And the hurricane season then peaks between, it goes from June 1st all the way to November 30th, and I honestly did not realize that, but it does. It goes all the way till there. It just peaks in September, and that's usually when I kind of remember a lot of those terrible storms coming through. Then, of course, we get then roll into nor'easter season. Gotta love that. So let's take a look at the 21 names, though, that they have chosen for this year. Some of these are quite funny. I'm very excited for some of these names. First off, Hurricane Arthur will be our first one. I can already see the memes of the clutching Arthur fist and saying, "We just got over Corona. Why must you come at us now, Arthur?" Big Bertha is coming in there with our second storm. The Hurricane Cristobal will be our third. Hurricane Dolly Parton is going to come in through there with our fourth one. Edward is the fifth. Hurricane Faye, hopefully that will be fair. Then we've got a Hurricane Gonzalo, Speedy Gonzalo. Next one would be Hurricane Hannah. They did misspell it. They forgot an H at the end of it. It is only Hanna. Wish they would actually put the A in the end, right? Next one, Isaias, I believe. Isaias. I think it is Isaias. Then next one, Josephine. Oh boy, and then we've got a monster of a storm coming up there with the K, Kyle. Kyle's gonna come in and wreck some havoc, probably by August. Laura, then, is our next one. Marco will be the M's. Hurricane Nana. Not Grandma. Hurricane Nana will be coming in soon enough. Hurricane Omar will follow that. Hurricane Paulette. Hurricane Renee. Hurricane Sally. Hurricane Teddy Bear. Nope, just Teddy. Hurricane Vicky. And then Hurricane Wilfred. I just find it very funny, some of these names. I see memes flying through the air. We've Arthur, Bertha, Cristobal, Dolly, Gonzalo, Isaias, Kyle. Oh, Hurricane Kyle. It's going to come in like a monster. Anyway, that is my random thoughts for the day. I hope y'all had a good time. I have to apologize if the chat was rolling up there. Oh boy, we had a bunch of people watching. Dan Decker, Kevin, Tiffany, how y'all doing? Yeah, and if chat was going, Andrea, Mandy, Amanda. Bunyag thought the hurricane season was over. Oh, and Joey Swires is in there. Brother JD. Oh no, Brother Aaron. So, alrighty. Folks, thanks for tuning in. We'll be back in tomorrow. Another one. We might deal with a couple of different franchises tomorrow. I have a nice little topic. A round out of about 4 different types of movies. I was doing a little bit of lighting last night. I was going to try and do these things at 8 o'clock at night, but it's too dark, and I really don't like having the lights on in my car. It attracts too much attention. Anyways, thanks again for tuning in. Y'all stay safe. Wash your hands. Keep 6 feet away. And we'll see you tomorrow.